Because you've already seen a lot of lending stack here. So I'm going to differentiate a little bit in terms of how we are different and what are the things that we're doing differently. So we are an SME lender, which means that a lot of journey that you see today is going to be very different for an SME lender. Some of our friends at Capital Group understand that consumer lending and SME lending will work in a different way. And there are three key trends that we observe today. One is consumers want more conversations than interactions. And then about an average lender spends about 40 to 50 lakh per month on digital marketing, and about half of that revenue goes out after the first click, but it never goes forward, and there's a huge drop off there. And the third is, even today, a 1 lakh rupee SME is not to an SME, a loan to an SME is not profitable because of the various stages of manual intervention that happens. So what we're going to show you is a very good amalgamation of data science, technology, and consumer experience fit into one platform. So what you see today is going to be a chatbot, but kind of think beyond that, because it is not just a chatbot, it is the way how lending could be revolutionized in terms of creating an experience where it does not feel like filling a form. And this is filled with a lot of different APIs, civil pulls, image recognition, computer vision techniques. So it's a full of flavors chatbot, not just a conversation chatbot. Okay, so the consumer comes in, wants to take one of the following products. They would, let's say, apply for a working capital loan. Mother's going to fill up the basic details, just follow through in terms of how the conversation flows in. In the background, what is happening is our entire lending API stack is configured onto this chatbot. So every conversation is actually firing an underwriting engine, and it keeps finding out whether this customer is serviceable and want to take it forward or not. And at different stages in this process, the customer will be informed if they're not good to be going forward. What this allows us to do is have happy rejected customers because we did not waste their time. So that's happiness. And we follow this because we follow NPS for rejected customers as well and see if they're still happy with us or not. We get to a point where we've taken basic details from them, the customer is given the PAN number. Now what is happening in the background is a 1 minute delay because of the civil pull. So while that happens, we're going to give an instant gratification to the customer that there is a 70% chance that you're going to be approved. And these are real numbers. This number will keep changing. You will all try your chatbots on our Facebook page. Once you get to this, you start filling in basic eligibility metrics, and these are metrics that the customer reports, although they're not verified yet. But based on user-reported metrics, by this time the civil pull is completed. And so we now know that there are 4 active loans running for this customer. So now the intelligence starts kicking in. So from technology, it now starts becoming an intelligent chat. We put the EMI, the customers put the EMI, and this is an offer which is most likely going to go forward if the customer has declared all the correct details. So far so good, a lot of journeys would do that. But now let's start making it more complex because we want to see how do we take documents. So we need a document, let's say a PAN card. I'm going to just do what typically consumers would do. So I'm going to do, which is just play around with the chatbot a little bit. So I'm going to put something which is not really a PAN card. The image recognition would fire in, say it's not a PAN card, it's something else. So there is an image recognition running in the background. Now let me try something which again happens most often. Let's say blurred document. It's a shit. So algorithm will again recognize that there's a blur detection in the background, and it identifies that this document is not ready to go forward. 50% time saved for a CRM or a doc checker who would go and do this. Let's give them a real document. So when we give them a real document, it would do everything that is needed, which is OCR, image recognition, blur detection, and say, yes, that is a good document, let's go forward. Now we need an Aadhaar card or driving license. I'm going to just give, let's say, my friend's Aadhaar card, because I am an identity thief. Okay, it's not my Aadhaar card, it's somebody else's Aadhaar card. And the system recognizes this is not your Aadhaar card. So now the system has basically done NSDL check, civil check, Aadhaar check, document OCR, everything. And there's a high amount of certainty that this customer is a serious borrower. And let's give them something which is a very weird Aadhaar card, which is not straight, not one page, it's a horizontal one. And system recognizes that it's an Aadhaar card. So now, so far so good, we've done a complete eligibility check, image recognition, computer vision, AI, everything is built into this chatbot. Now imagine the journey could go anywhere, web, mobile, chat, even on the ground Salesforce having a tab. Okay, now let's say the last step, I want to connect with the bank, thanks to our good friends in Perfios. We connect with net banking, we'll see whether I'm not going to put in my credentials here, but effectively what I'm going to do is take another option, which is upload a statement. After this, it takes about 4 minutes for the chatbot to crunch all the data that has been received from the banking, take all the bureau data, everything else, and give out a final score in the date. But effectively, that's how it is. It took us about 5 minutes in a real-time scenario to learn. And that's the power of what we are trying to create, a conversational platform which has inbuilt technology, intelligence, and everything else that can go with it. And we also want to take this opportunity to actually announce that we are going to be the country's first lender who's going to open their API stack to everyone. So today, and I want to take this opportunity on this stage, that today we are going to launch our open API stack platform, which is going to be open to everyone who wants to lend to their ecosystems. So we're going to play a small video, but while that plays, we can invite questions.